is. Now I say they tried to kill me, but I know it's not. But they did what they did,
Yeah.
which I still think was more than what should have been done. But and then Answer says, "Well, look at who you are today." I'm like, "Yeah, but in the
Was
moment,
it
the time
necessary?
after, it wasn't necessary. I think they could have had a better way to get their point across. But I think about how certain parts of my personality were shaped by that, and not necessarily in a good way with how I view certain things or look at things. But I feel that the Dupree children didn't experience any of that. I don't know what their discipline was. And I'm not saying Ted and Nicole or Danny and Bill was supposed to beat their kids half crazy or nothing like that to make them who they are. But I do think that there is a medium balance somewhere that needed to and should have happened to for them to learn their place, because regardless of what uncles may have come and left out of our family, for me to speak to them in any other way other than a reference for the title and a respect for the elders that they are
Mm-hmm.
is beyond me. So for Kat to speak to Bill in the manner in which she speaks to Bill, just because he's now an ex Dupree adjacent, I think is still very disrespectful because he's still an elder.
This is true, and even with us trying to quote unquote break generational traumas, because a lot of us have generational traumas in our respective families, whatever they may be, just depends on the
Mm-hmm.
dynamic. We may end up breaking a generational curse in a respective family, but we end up creating another problem, which at this point, the thing that is always talked about, at least in this day and age, is the entitlement that the youth have from Gen Z to Gen Alpha and potentially Gen Beta.
Mm-hmm.
But that's that's a whole different conversation in itself. But regarding Bill and Kat, if Bill if Bill was to act like the random Joe or the complete ex parte member of the Dupree family that Kat treats him, because they're divorced, because Bill divorced Danny, so she doesn't consider him family anymore. She just
Mm-hmm.
considers him the man who cheated on my aunt, and they divorced and married another woman.
Mm-hmm.
If he felt so inclined, he could definitely press charges against Kat for obstructing justice.
Absolutely.
If you want to sit there and want to be treated like the adult or the regular person that I see you as walking into my office.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those things where I'm doing you a courtesy by still
Mm-hmm.
viewing you as my niece.
Exactly. And that's the part they don't get. It's I can treat you like trash, but you are to respect me because I'm a Dupree.
Mm-hmm.
And that is that Dupree entitlement that I spoke about last year that I didn't like
But
about the
Anita,
Duprees.
but Anita did point out that she even told Danny and Nicole, I sheltered you from a lot of stuff. I came from
Mm-hmm.
Detroit, so I saw a lot of the real world before I got with your father. So
Mm-hmm.
in us trying to create a better life for you, that either I didn't be able to have growing up, or what your father experienced from the fruits of what his father was able to obtain before he passed, and now he was able to take the baton and be able to excel it forward. We
Mm-hmm.
sheltered you from a lot of experiences that you probably should have gone through.
Exactly.
And then the fact that you are now in a sheltered bubble that now you've passed on to your kids and now grandkids,
Mm-hmm.
it's a problem, because
Yeah.
y'all can't function unless we, who have been in the real world and know how the real world operates and knows how cutthroat it can be,
Mm-hmm.
we have to step in and do damage control and put out fires that y'all create.
Right.
While Nicole is sitting here, and I think that was right around the time when Nicole was trying to claim the title as the fixer, and
Mm-hmm.
Anita had to sit down and tell us, like, look here, you may not agree with what Bill does, but what Bill does is necessary.
Exactly. And you don't want to have to do that. We
Because you
need a,
want
a pit bull, and you're not it.
to sit here and counsel people, which counseling and therapy is very crucial, which is what Martin definitely needed at that time that he was denied. But
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, you aren't the overall solution. You can be a band-aid in certain areas of the solution,
Right.
but you are not the overall solution.
Exactly. Speaking of
Nicole can't even
solutions,
fix herself, much less fix nobody else.
oh,
Child,
God.
I could have said something about Nicole, but we gonna get to Nicole
Yeah,
sometime.
to this code in a minute.
Nasty Nikki.
Speaking of, there's Noki, because we gonna need some. We
Hey,
gonna need
boo.
we gonna need some creative nicknames from you tonight, cousin.
Lord have mercy. Was Vanessa looking for money, or was Vanessa fishing for info?
Oh, she was
That's
fishing
fishing.
for info.
She is definitely fishing.
Now that she was, her and Danny had that conversation of this was going on, now we need to get to Haley.
Now, see, let's take a second and recognize this little ensemble that Vanessa got, because these shoulder pads is fixing that, is complementing that long neck that she got, because she's looking a little slimmer than what she normally do.
Mm-hmm.
But this white ensemble that she got is eaten down.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
I liked it too.
I loved it.
Her makeup was really pretty this week too.
Most
Yeah.
definitely. She's just a beautiful
Haley.
actress. If you're watching this, you are just so goddamn beautiful. You are really
You
beautiful.
really are. We
I
love you, Nessa.
So
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I had to make that known in case she does find this live.
Yeah.
Yeah, BTG loves us some Honessa.
Not Honessa.
Oh, we love Honessa. She ain't a hoe no more.
Oh,
Oh no,
God.
she's still a hoe.
No, she ain't a hoe no more. She digmatized now.
She locked down.
That's just a hoe for one person.
Yeah.
That's still a hoe.
This is true. This is true. She
She's a hoe for
digmatized.
one person.
Has Haley gotten too comfortable?
Yep.
I think her comfort is going to be her demise.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's like, Vanessa just want to make some money. They're not thinking about Lynette. We got away with it, cuz.
Mm-hmm.
And then coming there all sloppy drunk.
I
Was
was
gonna
like,
mess around and slip and say something stupid.
how she got that? Is the driver driving her around, or did you just commit a DUI on the way?
She
And
probably
I'm
was the driver.
And I'm surprised. Okay, I'm gonna say, because I was wondering, like, Bill, you're not gonna say you out here drunk driving?
She's probably got a driver.
And we'll get to this. We'll get to this conversation later on. But Haley's gonna be the downfall of Randy, while she's telling him
Yeah.
drop what you're doing and come over here and talk about nothing, basically.
Basically, like, just she get on my nerves. And I across the groups, everybody wants Haley to go. Everybody wants her to get caught.
I need her to stay because I need her in the way.
But I don't think that she was that drunk. I think she just, because you saw when Bill got that little message from Keegan, how she was looking like, let me peep what's going on.
So you think it was part of that?
I think it was part of the act.
I wondered if it was, but I didn't know she played it so well.
But the point is, what's the reason for
Right.
it? Or maybe she was trying to get Bill to start saying, hey, let me drink some too, in a way she can slip him another Mickey. I mean, it's kind of
Mhm.
like, what was the motivation?
So, question, and you two can be able to clarify it for me. What was the reason of Bill's reaction when he got that message from Keegan? Was he thinking that Haley was up to something suspicious?
I don't know, because it made no sense to me. I'm going to look into her transpo ASAP. Why are you taking another look at her transpo? Like, what does that mean? Like, all of a sudden, like, why did that particular message cause the ear antennas to go up? Like, I didn't get it.
I didn't get it either. But in terms of the previews for next week, which next week is going to be T.
I didn't even see the previews for next week.
Child, next week is going to be T.
Well,
Baby.
Yeah, next week is gonna get real ignorant.
What did I miss? Tell me.
So,
Somewhere I missed
Mike
it.
is coming back.
mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
yes, I did see it. Because he's somebody's lawyer.
No. Did you peep the name that he said that he's representing though?
I can't remember the name.
It was one of Lynette's aliases.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't catch
Baby,
that.
I didn't catch it either.
it's about to get messy.
But why? Okay, so now we're gonna find out either if she's really gone or is she gone.
Well, it's one of those things where it's if he represented her during one of her aliases, then I think that Lynette is gone, but he's bringing him in to be able to cross reference notes that they've obtained, because Lynette is a scammer. So if So if she has represented, if she has scammed one of his clients, then that's where the everything is coming together in terms of the potential downfall of Haley.
Oh, well, please do it. Please do it.
I
Because
hope
Haley
it's not. Look, if he's looking for Val.
But the point is, and then everybody keeps saying, I've seen them two together. And they keep saying, oh, well, she helped them from this and that. And when, oh, no, it was before. Bill is not putting enough together that Lynette and Haley was hanging out way before she took this brief, way before the so-called mugging. They've been seen in public together. And I just need the right person to put it together. I need them to go in there with a picture of where.
Honestly, I could care less about that storyline. I'm so over that.
No, listen. I need them to go in with a where is this person into Orphan Jeans and let June say, I saw this person, and when I saw her, she had this fabulous ring that she was admiring. It has to come out because June sat there and peeped her with that girl's ring.
But all that's, and I can see them doing that, and they didn't show that for no reason. You're right. But what that's going to end up doing is Haley's going to flip it to, oh, she set me up with a mugging. Like, she set me up to get mugged. You see what I'm saying? It still gives her grounds to be the victim. Because that still doesn't connect her necessarily to Lynette. It connects Lynette to the crime, but it doesn't connect Haley to Lynette. So Lynette could have known about it to set Haley up so she could come off as Haley's savior and then con Haley into giving her more money. They could always play it like that.
They could.
Which is honestly what I think they're going to do because, like we said, I don't see them rushing to bring Haley down, like for real, because if they rush to bring Haley down, then all that's a wrap. Once Haley goes down, that relationship's over, all that.
Well, between Bill and
Haley.
And you're afraid that that's going to threaten Danny and Andre.
Well, no. I'm just saying that takes that's a big storyline in the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the same reason.
That limits what they can do there.
Yeah, same reason why they can't get rid of Leslie so quick. Leslie and Eva so quickly, even though fandom wants to get rid of them right now. You can't get rid of them.
They ain't get rid of Eva because that's Nicole, baby.
Speaking of which, everybody, let's just take a moment of silence in remembrance of Ted and Nicole's marriage and anniversary.
My
Hallelujah.
God.
Goodbye.
Oh,
Lord have mercy. Y'all, it's the anniversary. And I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. They going back. They going back. Look at Martin's face. What is going on here? Look at her face, how comfortable she is in that embrace.
Just want her to quit hopping in and out of everybody's bed. That's all.
She conflicted. She's like
she's more than conflicted. She convicted.
She's like Solange.
Not
I tried to pray it away. She tried to sex it in the way. She tried to put one in the air. She tried to do all that. Cranes in the sky.
She doing too damn much. That's what she doing.
She trying to get Ted out of her system.
Because the thing is, and we were talking about this while they were going through their whole divorce. Nicole, you're upset and you're hurt. Rightfully so. Not saying you shouldn't be. But you're mad. That's all you are. You're mad and you're making an impulsive decision in terms of this divorce. Take your own advice, which is what you always tell everybody. If it's worth fighting for, then you should fight for it. The way that you, I will say, gave up on Ted and the marriage was wrong. I will say.
Quick as hell, like without blinking.
Like she didn't even fight for it. Like she just dropped it. So that's
Yeah, she's like, yep, I'm done.
I think because it happened publicly, she was, like I said last year, she was more concerned about the embarrassment and the optics. Had it been a private reveal, they might would have made it through. But because it was in that country club in front of all the people, that is like, nah, I can't. I'm a Dupree, and I can't be played like that.
But even then, granted, I can understand it being a public humiliation and embarrassment. I can understand that because that can take a minute for someone to bounce back, and even then, that's hard to try and regather your pieces to try and function. But even then, you two needed space in order to let your emotions settle.
They had too much space.
But even then, the way that whole thing happened, Nicole was ready to drop divorce papers in like 2 months. Yeah. So it's one of those things where they needed time to be able to find their way back to each other, which in essence, in this whole year since this whole thing has happened, that's what they are basically doing. They've gotten to the point to where they can at least be civil without bringing up the whole anniversary without it being venomous.
Yeah. So everybody's thinking about how they're gonna console Nicole on this most difficult day, starting with this one.
Child.
I'm so sick of Carlton. I'm like, why would you pick Carlton to spend your anniversary with? It would have made more sense for you to spend it with Kyle.
Because Carlton asked first. Kyle didn't ask first.
Well, but you playing this thing down the memory lane of, Ted might have curbed you and sent you one way and got to me, but look at it, we here now. You don't want Carlton.
You
here now, and you're gonna be at the condo around the corner tomorrow.
Now, these two right here, Leslie was dead wrong for being in that country club on this day.
Ass wrong.
She really was. She really was.
She knew exactly what she was doing.
And this is where my irritation is coming with Eva. Granted, girl, I know that's your mama. And it's one of those things where you don't want someone talking mess about your mama, but when your mama is sitting there instigating and you see her instigating and you're trying to tell her, mama, don't be instigating nothing. You just leave it alone, walk away. But your mama says, girl, bump you. I'm going to do what I want to. And
Eva should have left her ass there.
Literally. Because Eva, oh, girl.
Now you look like you being messy with your mom.
She should have never came. You knew what the day was, so why would you even go to the country club on this day? You knew what it was.
Right.
And you act like you surprised that she up in there, but you knew. So she would have been up in there by herself. Yeah, Leslie was rocking this outfit, Curtis. You're right. Talking about, go ahead and just put it on my tab, whatever y'all gonna eat. Then, if they put anything on my account, deny it.
Not that they needed it, but neither
they don't need your money. But why? And even Kat said, "Mom, why would you want to return to the scene of the crime?" And she's like, "They can't have enough. They cannot be there again. They got more sense than to try that again."
But even in that, Eva, you claim to have more sense than your mama. You're the more likable person between you and your mama. If your mama is sitting there with legs crossed, cheeks up high, about where she completely destroyed a family with your cooperation, might I add. You mean to tell me that at that point you need to separate yourself from your mama? In terms of your image, not necessarily your image, the image of your mother, because the image of your mother is basically solidified. She's a home wrecker. She is vindictive. She's manipulative. She is a thorn in everybody's side. But yet you don't want to be viewed in that same light. You want to be separate from your mother, but yet you continue to include her in your circle, which is where she's trying to convince you to be for you and Isaiah to basically plan a whole luxurious wedding, and y'all ain't been dating for y'all just figured out that y'all want to have titles.
And that's it.
But the fact that it's gonna come sooner or later, but you need to separate yourself from your mom.
She needs to cut her off, because my thing is, you're trying to get this group to accept you. Meanwhile, you keep putting yourself in the position to where all they see is what you did, because you won't separate yourself from your mama.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how it's gonna cut off anyway, because when she finds out her mama been lying to her, she ain't really her mama, she gonna cut off.
And even then, Kat is everyone's trying to tell Kat, like, oh, so you finally accepted Eva as your sister? She's like, hell no. She can go to hell still. I was just being nice for the sake of, I got good news that day. Why do I want to let someone else bring down my happiness?
Exactly. She's like, I really could care less. Okay, but back to Carlton. He playing this whole, let's go karting, let's do all this, let's eat, let's go to Orphagees, get some sweets.
It was a cute date.
It was a cute little let me keep your mind occupied kind of thing. And then they end up in the bedroom.
My God.
And here is where
Carlton was so happy he got some again.
He sure was. He'd been waiting months for that. Like he was
like, damn, Kyle keep getting it. I ain't got no more.
Kyle 5, Carlton 2.
And this is what she lay down with. So Carlton, you got it, but you didn't really get it.
So 1.5.
And she jumped up so fast, like, whoa, wait, what's happening?
Because you love your husband.
Exactly.
You were just mad and embarrassed. Now you over it. And now you're like, okay.
This pride.
I kind of want my husband back now.
I mean, look at this from earlier.
It's comfortable. Familiarity.
That is a comfortable. There's love there. That is, I feel I'm at home right here. So this right here didn't surprise me at all.
At all. Because
she trying to forget what she was feeling.
Exactly. That's why she did it.
Because Carlton, let's just call it what it is. Carlton, whenever they do hook up in these 2 times that they have hooked up, Carlton is a Ted without being Ted.
Yeah.
He's a Ted knockoff.
He's Timu Ted.
Timu Ted.
Yes, Timu Ted.
Sheen Ted. And that's all that is.
I ain't giving him Sheen. We gonna stick with Timu.
No. We're gonna put Sheen on it.
You ain't gonna be disrespecting Sheen like that.
Timu Ted.
But yeah, because she wants to be with Ted, but she don't want to be with Ted because of everything that happened. So Carlton is the next best thing. And even then, that's trifling in itself. You're better off, like you said, Ursula, you're better off being with Kyle this anniversary.
Yes, and just look at their skin tones. They look good together.
You know
that thing just looks beautiful.
That's coffee and caramel. That's what that
is. They just look so beautiful. They're just matching off of each other. I'm like, yes, y'all. Yes. This is what I want. Right? Is this what I want?
That's what you wanted.
That's what I want. All right, y'all. So
how long do you give Nicole before? How long do you give Ted before he's an official 3rd contender?
I'm gonna say this. I don't know how long, but I'm gonna say by Christmas they're gonna be celebrating it together like they always did.
Okay.
Exchanging gifts and be back.
So you think they're gonna be back for good, or you think they're gonna bounce back?
I think they're gonna be back for good by Christmas.
I will. Okay. What is this day? April 8th? No, May 8th.
May
8th. I will counter you, Ursula, and say by December they will not be back together. However, they're going to start finding their way back.
I don't
to
think
each
they're
other.
gonna stay together.
I think they're going to start finding their way back in December.
I think by December, hey Angela, that they're gonna be back because Shanice is stupid.
No, I come into this. This is is what I come in on.
Yep.
I think that Shanice is trying to be too hard-nosed and stake ground that she don't have the footing for yet, and make demands she not in a position to make yet, and trying to make him jump through hoops, and they only been together a couple of months. So,
But Shanice
girl,
is not wrong. That Leslie stuff is out of order.
no, she's not wrong about that, but you're wrong about the way you're going about it, because if anything, he trying to come to you and you pushing him away. Oh, well, whatever. Push him away. That's why you ain't got nobody, boo. And that's why you sitting up there alone, because you don't know how to play the game.
She has her own
this
trauma.
point in the game. Exactly. In
She has
this
her own trauma
whole
that she
game,
hasn't resolved yet.
she got to make Ted want her. He trying to tell you, and then you keep pushing him away. He gonna go right on back to whoever else.
Yeah.
Because his
That I
attention
agree
span, he done showed us his attention span ain't that great.
He's not a patient man.
He's not patient.
Mm-mm.
You give him your hand, he gonna go find another hand. That's just it. And Nicole, the way they getting along now, he gonna be next thing you know, and he's still thinking about Nicole.
Can you take this picture away?
You messing up. Why? It ain't her and Carlton.
Hallelujah for that.
Which picture you want? You want her with?
I don't like that one either. But take that picture away. Still.
Okay, well, we'll go this one then.
No.
No,
What
no.
do you have
with her and
You
Kyle?
don't
Go
want
back
to
to-
see
you got one with her and
Ted.
Kyle.
I agree. I agree
what
with
is-
Angela. I don't want them back together.
I do. I've already said it. I
I don't want them together.
I prefer
Just
Ted
no.
with somebody else.
Mm-mm.
I prefer him.
Yeah,
with
after the
I see
I've
which way
seen the
we're
side of
going
Nicole
towards,
that
but I don't
with
want
Ted.
it.
Well, do you want this or do you want Andre and Ashley?
What the hell does one have to do with the other?
Andre
And
Ashley.
in the question, the way I framed it, that's how it was.
Neither one has anything to do with the other. How does
Because-
Andre have anything to do with them?
Because Andre is gonna be Captain Save him again, and when he find out Ashley is in danger, he gonna run to Ashley's side. So the best thing that can possibly happen for him and Danny,
No, I
It's
don't
to
think
go-
so because he
it's
hadn't
to
even
go
really talked to Ashley
overseas.
since
Yeah, I
all
don't
of that
think so
happened.
either. I think that might be a wrap.
the best
Yeah.
thing for them to do is this little stuff right this, and then get on that plane to Japan.
Child, this whole
That is so
thing,
cute.
they could have kept this week.
They
I
just
agree.
needed a filler. They just needed a filler.
I agree.
I didn't need a filler. I needed to get to the drama.
It was cute, but they could have kept it.
I love
It was cute but
Well, yeah,
unnecessary.
see. This is cute.
It was
It
cute.
was cute.
I
It just
love
ain't
it.
what we wanted to see.
It's them saying no matter in what scenario, they gonna still end up together. And that part I like. It was kind of like, okay, they
They
trying
could
to
have saved this for a slice of life episode, honestly.
not slice of life.
You know, they've been having some slice of life episodes where
I
everyone's
know.
just happy and everything's just go lucky and everybody's happy doing what they want to do. Everyone's gotten what they want. They could have saved that for that episode. This one, we starting to, the drama is revving up. We need to stay with the drama.
They had to balance
Well-
us out a little bit. They had to balance
I'm
us
just
out.
ready for them to announce his pregnancy. Can we do that, please?
Well, they at least gave us a mention of a pregnancy, to which Danny said, "Hell no."
That's what my mama
But
was
they-
just
But they at least gave
saying.
us.
She said somebody gonna end up pregnant, being all this having sex all over the place.
That's
It's
y'all know
coming.
what happens.
Danny already
All
said
right, we're
no.
gonna be right back.
Mommy thinking it was gonna be Nicole.
Oh, okay. We'll be right back with
Oh, Nicole
this
get pregnant,
and
I'ma
some
die.
trivia. Oh Lord, y'all, it's okay.
Thank you, boo.
All right, Angela. So
Been here
take the
for this.
tally and see who did what when, and we gonna.
I
keep
didn't
it
see
moving.
anything. No, it didn't show me a. It didn't show me a clip, Ursula.
You didn't see it, and now it didn't do the mics either. It showed it on this
Ursula.
side, but it didn't do the max. Hold on.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
see anything.
You can't see it. So what was playing? It was playing on the YouTube. It was playing. 'Cause I'm watching the feed.
I'm gonna get up here and drag the shit out this hole. Look at this. Hold on.
Oh,
Savage fool. Bitch, what's up?
who is what? What are y'all watching?
No, that's me. I was watching Instagram. I thought I was still muted. My bad.
So Angela, well, I think everybody
What
else.
you
saw it.
doing?
Let me
Did
look.
you see it, Donald? I didn't see anything. It said your
I
brain
didn't
is
see
not.
it.
I don't
playing
know what's
video
wrong
clips.
with the two of y'all because the people got the answers in here. So I guess I got to
Hi.
do it then. So let me go ahead and see who got it on right then.
Okay,
I'm not
well,
saying
yeah,
about
like
the
you
people.
said,
I'm just
like
saying
like you
I
said,
ain't
people-
see a thing. So whatever they got, I have no idea because I didn't even see the question.
Oh wow. Okay. Let's see.
but
What
people
was the question?
responded
Because
to
you're
it.
gonna
So
have to answer that one on your own because I have no idea what the questions were. Who got it,
Okay.
Donald? Who was
But well, he don't know.
first?
I'm looking at it. I got it.
Because
I didn't see
a
anything.
thing.
Some of y'all answering all wrong.
Ugh.
Okay, let me see.
Mhm.
And
Or it said who he said who did Joey tell Randy to follow?
okay. Okay. All right. So let's keep it moving. All right. Let's see.
Mm-mm.
One person got number one right, and another person got number two right. in
No,
the
yeah,
first
and y'all
order.
got oh boy.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. So let's go back here. All right. I'll announce the winner.
It again?
Huh? What'd you say, Angela? Angela?
I said, were
I
you
think
playing
she's
it again?
No. There's no need to play it again. The audience saw it. We saw it. I don't know what's wrong with you with Donald's feed.
You can sit
Oh,
down.
well.
Solomon.
Everybody else saw it. Everybody else answered. Let's go in here. So Grayson pulled himself up
Get
out
over
of
here.
bed
Hold on.
and made the drop so that he didn't get in trouble with Leah. And then she kind of said, congratulations, you made it back. And you need to watch out for your little girlfriend. What does Leah have against Ashley?
He's a distraction.
Yeah, she's a distraction.
A distraction from what? He's still making the drops.
Because
Yeah, but if you get too close, that's pillow talk.
Mm-hmm. That's pillow talk, and any person that he brings that he gets close to is going to be a liability.
So you told this man there's no such thing as out. You never get out. So he's supposed to be single forever too?
Yep.
And miserable?
Yep.
At least not date somebody at the workplace.
Well, that's unfair.
Well,
it was. But that's the way
that
that
he can't get out is unfair, but that's the business he chose to be in.
because one of those things where you can't sit there and be distracted, and you can't sit there and open yourself up to being vulnerable, because once your weakness is exposed, then they're going to exploit it.
Now, explain to me why I got something to tell you. Don't tell nobody, but I'm going to tell you in a public place.
That's what they always do in the show. You guys are discussing.
You couldn't discuss whatever you needed to discuss with Naomi in your apartment. You had to go all the way to the cafe.
Yeah. You know, they always discuss confidential information out in public for everyone to hear.
I was like, okay. And she looking around, you know, they doing that.
As if they're gonna know who they supposed to be looking out for.
Thank you. You don't know.
And even then, there's people walking behind them, all around them, and you want to sit there and look left and right as if there's nobody there. When you see someone having a whole conversation right behind you.
Exactly. These two get on my nerves. They always have got on my nerves. And Naomi, knowing what you know and the way you were acting, all brand new. Naomi's reaction gave it away. Her non-reaction.
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah. Who do y'all think took this picture?
That I don't know. I want to say Ren.
I didn't. Well, of course they didn't show us Ren in the place, but
the only one that we can think of that works for the operation.
That's the only person we know.
And why his phone all crack up like that? Is it because the stairwell dropped?
Yeah.
When he got stabbed.
That's exactly where that came from.
Yeah, they had to do it.
I mean, busted up. Now, Grayson said, listen, your husband, you got some nerve to talk some crap and talk to me. He was noble, though, in trying to get Ashley to leave. That showed that he did care about her.
Yes, but at the same time, Ashley was having a point. And so, like, look, I'm trying to be kind. I'm trying to be patient. And I'm trying to be understanding. But you got to give up something.
Okay, but here's my point of view, y'all. If you come in, you know how they say black people, you know, when you see some black people running, you don't ask what they're running for. You just run to. My whole thing was you come in sweating. I already know that you done got stabbed and you running talking about they watching you. They took a picture of you, pack some stuff in the bag and let's go. I'm already in the car.
Exactly. Look, I'll cut your ass out when we get where we going.
Explain to me what's going on while we driving away. But damn it.
They're coming for me. Yeah. That means I'm out. When I get where I'm going away from all this, then I'm gonna leave your ass. But right now I'm out.
Yes, like I'm not gonna stand there and argue with you and make you leave. And you think Naomi is your protector? She can catch a bullet just like you can,
basically, and will. Will.
You think bullets don't have names on it? They're gonna say, "Oh, because that's a Dupree, the bullet gonna go around her head."
Like the magic bullet.
Yeah, no. I would have been Grayson, give me 2 minutes. I mean, like you right. Let me throw some drawers in the bag.
Let me get my stuff.
Some shirts.
You gonna tell me what's going on about this?
Grab my ID and I'm out.
Go get your mama. By the time you come back, I'll be ready. Look, go on and grab your mama. By the time you get back, I'll be ready.
No. We're going to get your mama together. I ain't even waiting that long. We'll go together, get your mama.
Hey, grab my toothbrush while I grab my drawers.
Call ahead, tell him to put your mama in the wheelchair and take her to the curb. We're gonna roll up, throw her in the car, and we're keeping it moving. That's exactly how that would have went.
Oh God.
Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all act like y'all, and now one of you got guns. You ain't got pepper spray. You ain't got double bolt locks. Nothing. You ain't got nothing to nothing.
Nothing.
But attitude.
She was stupid for that. Like, I'm sitting here like, bitch, he just told you that they coming for you. And you talking about
asking questions.
I'm like, you deserve to get shot right now. Like, for real.
Lord. Curtis, I'm a CBS girl, so it was Y&R, Bold and the Beautiful, and As the World Turns and Guiding Light. Those are my shows. And then Passions.
I'm an NBC girl. I'm a Days of Our Lives, Young and the Rest. No, not Young and the Rest. Days of Our Lives, Another World, Passions.
And see, I miss Passions. All I got was Young and the Restless, Days of Our Lives, and Another World.
Did Days of Our Lives end, or is it still going?
It's still going.
Streaming only. You can only watch it on Peacock now.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, but it is still there. But Ashley was just dumb. I was done with Ashley. I was done, and their lack of they're so stupid that and they don't even know how to react to what he's saying. They're just looking at him like, "Oh, Jacob."
Yeah, they so nonchalant and so unbothered with the whole thing.
And that's why he tipped him off. Like, okay, so y'all know something. That's why he went Watusi himself right on over.
My
Here.
word,
I know.
Watusi. My favorite
Watusi.
word, Ursula, Watusi.
But here's the thing. Randy already following Smitty.
Oh, why you pick this photo? His eyes just bugged out.
He was looking real like, ooh.
That's the photo they put up.
It's the creepy look. He had to give a creepy look, so that's what his creepy look is.
Child, turn down the volume of your eyes, sir. Turn down the volume.
Look,
Oh
leave the
my
birthday
God,
boy
no, you
alone. The
didn't.
birthday boy said he just
Turn down the volume. Oh,
Oh gosh.
Lord. Haley calls him from here. He was already following Smitty, so he didn't get to see, but he said he had to get somebody else. So somebody else was outside this room watching all of it.
Mhm.
And now they saw, that
That's how
Smitty
Jacob
is in
should look.
there.
You're right.
You
You're right,
know that
Curtis.
Jacob
That's how
is
Jacob
in
should
there.
look.
And now Grayson is in there.
So is Joey the Impaler?
No,
No.
Joey's not the impaler.
But
So-
see, it was weird how they put those two calls together. Joey made a call and then Leah basically answered, talking about
that's what
Well,
he
no,
said.
we know that they're connected, but we also now know that Leah's not the Impaler.
Yeah.
What did they say that Joey's dad is dead?
I think so.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Well, that
I don't remember them
know.
saying he's dead.
Hold on. We know his mom is dead, but we never really heard much about the father.
We
So
just
I'm
heard that he
wondering
was
if
an
the father the
asshole.
Impaler.
You know what?
We know
He
that
said
the
his
father
dad
was an
was
asshole.
yeah.
Let's do some research. Let's see if we know what Joey's father
Jacob
is.
looking all tore up with the paint all on the pants. They tore up. Oh goodness.
Let
I
me
don't
see.
think Smitty is going to be the one to go because they're all too happy at the cotillion. I think we might no longer see Grayson after a while.
It says that both parents are deceased.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm looking up. So okay.
Well,
Well,
what his sister's name is Heather, which we were assuming that Leah was his sister, but if he
but
said
that
the
don't mean
woman
she could have
left
changed her
how
name.
many years ago, I don't think so.
She could have changed her name.
But you know
But
what?
she's in town though. How can you not see her in town?
Well, they haven't. Well, as of right now, Joey and Leah haven't had any reason to try and cross paths with each other. Now, the more that Joey brings, now that this is the first time, now that they're bringing up Joey's sister a little bit more, they may have a reason to have Joey and Leah cross paths at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because Leah and the hospital are partners with the clinic, and Joey funds the clinic. So at some point, Leah and Joey are going to have to cross paths.
Yeah.
and maybe he'll see that's his sister.
Mhm.
It's like, where have you been? How long you been here? What? Yeah, the 20 questions.
But the
But they
person
talked
that,
on the phone, you think they would have heard a voice if that was.
but at this point, we could go back to the original theory where, what is it? Jan's boyfriend
Yeah,
is the
Yeah.
impaler.
Yeah. Owen.
Mm-hmm.
and maybe Joey's father actually played a what is it? From Days of Our Lives, Keisha, Demera, and actually wasn't dead, and it came back. They do that a lot in soaps. Somebody.
I just think it was very
he wasn't.
interesting that we start talking about Heather today.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting that just every year on this day I choose to remember her on this day, and I'm just like, okay,
And you didn't talk about it last year, so why are we bringing it up now?
right? Because now we got her cast or something. Who knows?
So do you think that Vanessa was was right to try and push the whole Heather thing to Joey today?
I think she was wrong with Joey. I mean, Vanessa's always wrong. She always want to know way too much.
But
Yeah,
her-
Things that are above her pay
Makes her
grade. she
very
always wanna be part
suspicious
of.
and very like, well, what are you really after? It keeps that in the air of what are you trying to do, Vanessa? Are you really trying to be his boo and his woman and everything else and his everything, or are you just trying to set him up?
Well, I
'cause
think that-
curiosity kill a cat.
I think that she,
Yeah.
well, as of right now, we don't know what her intentions are. But I think she was coming from a sincere place, like in terms of trying to get him to talk about it. That may actually help him heal, because sometimes if you talk about it, it does help heal the person. I think
Yeah,
that's where she was trying to come from. But with you already know that Joey doesn't like to express his feelings, let alone talk about what is going on with him. So I don't think you misread him, good sis.
what's with Jupiter sitting there on the table? What is up with that? I do like it, but what is Jupiter sitting on the table for?
I think it's meant to be a creative salt lamp.
Where'd Keisha go?
She went
There
away.
she is.
Now she's back. I just think that she's nosy and pushy, and anytime she sees anything, she just want to know everything about it. And I think there are sometimes some things just let it unfold when it unfolds. You don't have to know everything at every moment.
Okay.
She's
But,
definitely
you know,
nosy as hell.
She definitely just any kind of little thing she want to know. Is it worth talking about Madison's lawsuit?
No, please,
No,
please,
not
Carol.
yet. Nothing's happening. Keep moving.
We ain't
So
got
do
to
we-
talk about it when something is happening. To be honest with you,
Do we care that
No.
Leah set her down? She says no.
No, move on.
nobody cares.
Move on. You aren't interesting yet.
I know y'all were trying to give her something to make us want to care, but this ain't it.
Why are we exercising
really
in that
don't.
jacket? Why we got the jacket on the exercise?
Ooh, we have
I don't
boxing
know.
lessons. Woo woo. Yay. So nice for you. You wasted story
Mo-
time. I could have been watching.
I
something
do
else.
want to say this was funny, since we were been so fragmented over the past 2 weeks. But I do want to say this was funny from last week.
What was this?
This is her coming, she was like
Oh, she's coming in drunk.
No, this is like she jumped around his neck to kind of like scare him, but this was just after he was choking on the food that
Oh,
she let him choke on, and
and the only person that
Naomi
caught that,
comes in and is like, wait, what's happening here?
right? And Naomi
I mean, that was an
caught, like, so you
instantaneous.
sitting here having a
Naomi
whole
was
wife
fussing,
and
but I
ain't
mean,
doing
she
nothing.
was a little
It's like Naomi used to come on one of the cars. Like, you have a whole wife over here that was just sitting here watching you choke, and you don't find that a problem? And she and
was
Heather's like,
like-
oh my gosh, like Naomi, I was just shocked, and
I
I
was in
just
shock.
froze.
As I
It's like,
ate my
oh.
chicken wings, my whatever she was
Ursula,
eating.
Ursula, if you see your husband choking, are you gonna sit there just frazzled and shocked, or are you gonna act immediately?
Frazzled and
My
shocked
hand
and
down
another
his
spoonful
throat.
in her mouth,
My
but it
hand
was
is down his throat, snatching whatever it is
Not that.
out. Bump the Heimlich. Open your mouth and let me go get it. I don't have time for this. That's where we at.
Because this is my thing with Haley that Bill ain't catching. You mean to tell me that in every emergency situation, I can't depend on you for nothing because you
Nothing.
just sit there and say, I was just so shocked. I just didn't know how to Girl,
I
bye.
was gonna let you
Move.
die, Bill, because I was shocked.
Listen, if you're in a burning building, you have to just burn up because I can't take you nowhere. I can't depend on you to be able to fend for yourself. Nope.
She is not reliable in an emergency.
At all.
She said this thing is proving harder to kill than Thanos.
yeah,
That
I
was
love that line. I was like,
That
oh,
was a
that
good
is
line.
good.
That was a very good line.
I said
I was like,
she
I
will
love
Bill dead bad. And he's too blind to see it.
Yes, he is so blind.
And
It ain't that
Naomi did say it to Bill. You want to sit there and look at everyone else's marriage. You don't even see the problems within your own.
Big time, because Haley trying to off you, sir.
For a good couple months now. And you
With
have
the
not seen a
quickness.
thing.
A couple months, Angela.
About
It's been a year.
But she ain't been trying to kill him for a year.
She's been calling about a good
She
6
ain't
months.
started trying to kill him she just started trying to kill him. It's been a month. She ain't started trying to kill him in the beginning.
Nah,
They
she
came up
started
with that
right before. She
thing
started
like
before
later.
Winterfest, though. She started before Winterfest, trying to kill
I'll
him.
say right before around the time that Doug died. I'll even say that.
Shortly after, Doug left us in October.
My God, today.
Was it when Doug died?
It was October. I know, because we took a bet.
Because when did they get married? They got married. It was a spring or summer.
Well, Marvella, and I guess in real time it does happen.
They got married.
But the person on the choking end can't afford nobody around them being shot. You got to look. I guess it's called fight or flight or freeze or fawn. And I guess the people in these situations froze. But you can't freeze when somebody choking. You got to do it. A skinwalker, disfigured witch. Oh gosh.
My God.
Raphael calls it a chupacabra. He calls Haley the chupacabra.
That's
all
hilarious.
Right. Any church announcements, y'all?
I ain't got none today.
All right. Ma'am. So listen. So,
no, we have one church announcement. We do.
Okay. All right.
Well,
hold on then. Hold on then. We got a church announcement.
It ain't that big. Hello. Okay. So, all right. Today's church announcements.
Oh, wait a minute. Now.
Today's church announcements are brought to you by.
Oh, hold on. You need a drum roll.
Oh, right now.
Oh, we got the young say. Oh, thank you.
That's it.
We also have another church announcement. Everybody give it up and say happy birthday to Keisha Moore.
I do have one more though, but go ahead, Ursula.
No,
you are the birthday.
Yes.
That was it. The happy birthday to Keisha was.
That's right. That's another one. Birthday wishes to Miss Kiki. Donald's gone.
What was your other announcement, Angela?
The other announcement is we are having a new seminar on spicing up that marriage. And it will be sponsored by Danny and Andre. They will be working in the class. If you have any other entries and things you want to know how to spice up that marriage, come and see them on Thursday nights at 7:00.
Is this a tantric class?
Oh,
you are frozen smiling. It's like I'm watching Smile.
No, it's like you got that Joker. You know how
you were like
your Batman when he was on there.
Did you hear any of that?
Have you ever seen
the tantric class?
No, Lord, I'm still frozen.
She was on there when they Michael Keaton was Batman and he looked at what's his name? Oh my God, Jack Nicholson as the Joker, and he paused it and he was like,
it was just sitting there. So y'all didn't hear any of that. None of that.
We heard Danny and Andre are doing a Spice Up Your Marriage class on Thursday nights.
No, see, it keeps freezing. I've changed browsers like 3 times.
And you still on there frozen though, just sitting up in the corner, just stuck.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Now you back. Okay. So we will be right back with the trivia answers. And now this is the time when y'all go ahead and start putting in the comments.
Look, wait. Who has the trivia answers? I don't have any answers.
Do. I have it. I told you I got it.
Okay. I didn't hear that part. I told you I keep going out.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Y'all, we'll be right back. Y'all put in the comments who y'all want to get kicked out the gates tonight and why.
Let me see.
Uh,
Marinate on that.
All right, we're back, and we had two winners. Curtis got number 1 right with Randy being told to follow Smitty, and Noki got the second one right with Grayson discovering that Jacob was undercover. So y'all give it up for both Curtis and Noki. Our winners tonight. All right, so we're putting them both in the entry for the basket. Do that right now.
Keisha, have fun tonight.
Oh, I'm not doing nothing tonight. It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow they're having
Tomorrow?
a major party. So if y'all are going to be in the Columbia, South Carolina area, they're going to the club.
Come
You can
through.
buy
No,
a
that's right.
section. You can buy a section. You can buy a bottle. You can come and
We're
toast the
almost out
birthday
of
girl
sections. but we
and
have a
boy.
VIP spot. Sections are almost gone. We have 2 sections left.
Oh wow.
Okay, so 2 sections left. Y'all can come and get a section, buy a bottle, toast the birthday boy and girl because it's celebrating Walter's birthday also because his birthday was yesterday. Her boo.
2 Tauruses in the same household?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Lord.
My God.
It's hanging off the doors are hanging off the hinges from these two in here together. Lord Jesus Christ.
We
Okay,
balance each other out nicely.
if that's what
I
you
bet
call
y'all
it.
do.
If that's what you call it.
I bet
Say the
y'all
horse
do.
by the cowboy. Okay. Nominations. Angela, who you nominating to be kicked out tonight?
Really, I guess just Haley and her little craziness and Haley for just being Haley. I mean, she just I'm tired of her. She came in there drunk today. That was a different side of her, but she's still full of crap and just I don't like her right now. And then of course my favorite friend, Miss oh Lord, what's her name? Crazy.
Leslie?
Yes, thank you. Leslie. I'm like, you're gonna go in the place the same day that it's like an anniversary thing. It's like you just showing up. That's just tacky. And that's just
Don't care.
evil. And just I'm like, that was just wrong. And then going to grumble them, not saying, oh, and if they try to charge anything, no. You just told them to charge it, and now you're gonna take it back.
She don't care. She just don't care. She don't care. Donald.
I have 2.
Okay.
I have Tomas because everyone is literally doing your job and doing it way better than you in terms of
I
trying to
agree.
figure out this information for Lynette. And the next person I have is Martin
Why Martin?
because Smitty basically grilled you, at least in terms of what we saw, in terms of you doing all of these things for work and how it bothered him. And
you would basically shrug it off, saying like it was for the betterment of it's for his career and all that stuff. And Smitty still voiced his opinion in terms of how much he disagreed with it. But with Smitty now, basically with the roles reversed, you're not doing the same. You're not giving him that same energy that he gave you. Because if you actually asked what is going on with you, or at least press the issue, you deserve an answer. Because just like you were trying to get him to tell you what your secret was, and by the time it infiltrated the family and endangered the kids, Smitty is putting the family in just the same amount of danger. And we now see that he's getting careless, and it's about to infiltrate the family too. So at that point, what's it going to be like too? So for Martin, I'm gonna say that you are on the chopping block for me.
And you're right, because what Smitty has going on is very dangerous, even more so dangerous than what Martin had on, because he fighting blind. He don't know how many people looking and watching and everything else, and it's getting heavy now because y'all all sat in that room together and know from Jacob and Grayson and you that the block is super hot. The block is on fire right now, and you still left that room and went straight home to your family, thinking just because you don't have security detail that you're not being watched, and you're not telling Martin a thing, because Martin could have somebody telling you to help the family. But anyway, okay, so just as you nominated Martin, I'm gonna nominate Smitty for the same reasons.
Okay.
Also, I have a double nomination. My nominations are for both Ted and Nicole, and because they both too prideful, I won't use the S word.
Yeah.
Too prideful to tell the other how they really feel.
Mm.
And if
she
they
did that in the beginning,
if they both just open their mouth and say what their heart is saying, we can go on and get this over with.
Ted said he done said it. He ain't saying that shit no more.
When did he say it? He said it after she was in the street. Well, he did not spend enough time in the beginning saying
that
how
was
he
for
felt.
The streets. Now he said that was for the streets.
He did not want to start showing up, caring, and trying to fight for Nicole until he had those divorce papers in hand. Now that's the guy's
honest truth. You skipped me, by the way.
I hadn't skipped you.
Oh,
I'm not done. Not until he had those divorce papers in hand did Ted get serious about, oh, maybe I should take my attentions off of Eva and put them back on Nicole. At that point, it's too late. 7 months done passed, and you still, now you talking about, oh, I think it might be a good reason for me to fight for my marriage. Nicole, you rushed it because you were Dupree, and you let Dupree pride keep you from going back to your husband. Y'all could have fought Leslie together, united front. Y'all could have been got rid of Leslie, but no.
That's what I was saying in the beginning. But after she threw down the gamut with the daggone, I was like, I'm done. It's like she doesn't have any kind of forgiveness in her body, and so I'm like, after how many years of marriage, I was through with Nicole. That's why I don't want them back together. If it's supposed to be till death do you part, your vows pretty much, not that that's a very light task, but to basically overcome. But with you being a psychologist, this happened in how many years ago? I want you to at least give yourself a bit of time to actually, grieve
a little bit of time,
talk it through before you make a decision and say, I'm done. After how many years?
I mean, she could have let him come back home and sleep in the couch and let's try to work it out. I ain't gonna make it easy for you, but I ain't gonna necessarily throw it away.
But also,
you don't want to throw it away.
He should have made more of an effort to come home and sleep.
He should have. He should have, because still paying for a hotel room a year later is crazy.
He need to be on the block. Yeah, that's right. Ted do need to be on the block, because I'm tired.
Okay,
of
Keisha,
hotel. You're right.
Go. You spending all their college fund, even though they're out of college. You spending all of the inheritance money.
He's the owner of the hotel.
Them grandkids' college funds.
Yeah, he's spending somebody's money.
I told you he got stock in that. He's got stock in that hotel. He must have, because it don't make no sense.
He must have become part owner of that mug.
Ted is a baller. That's what he's trying to tell us. He got money to stay up in the Bowman for a year and order massage and room service. But go ahead, Keisha.
So I have none of the ones y'all have.
Okay.
Oh wow.
I have Ashley
Okay.
because
Okay.
your bag should have been packed and you should have been out the door. You're stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You're the dumb white girl in the scary movie who falls down because you looking back.
Mm-hmm.
You're
I
her.
agree. Yeah.
And the other
Let's
one
go
is
see where the
Eva.
noise is coming
Because
from.
The
Yeah,
other one
that's
is
you.
who?
The other one is Eva. Because you
Eva.
keep letting your mama affect who you're trying to become and tarnish what you could be. Because you don't know when to cut her loose.
Well, I mean, that's her mama. How many of us
That's
really
her
cut our
mama,
parents
but-
off?
That's your mama, but you know when your mama wrong.
And she does call her mama out, but yeah,
But that
she
it
needs to
doesn't do
distance
any good
herself,
because
but
you
she ain't
still
gonna do
stand
it
beside her.
because her mama is her only friend she got besides Isaiah.
She
and
might would
Ted.
have more friends if she would cut her mama loose.
But everybody is still viewing Eva because of that one night. So everybody is
Because she
whispering and
always
all of
up
that.
under her mama. If Eva was not around her mother, she could have changed people's view of her by now. I really do believe that.
I agree with that.
If every
Where's
time I
Mona?
see you, you
Yeah,
standing
that
up
is-
under
that
her
is true.
defending her, then that means you condoning what she do.
That's interesting. All right. Well, anybody else out there? Y'all got
I
any
can't even
cases?
fight with it.
Anybody?
It's
Any
like,
other
yeah.
nominations? Right
'Cause
now,
if
we
he
got
wasn't there, things would have been better.
the nominations so far are Haley, Tomas, Martin, Smitty, Ashley, Eva, Ted, and Nicole. Those are the nominations. Do we have anybody else to add from the listening audience? Marvella says Eva still, Haley being evil, still eviction, and Tomas is a dummy for telling Bill about Cat helping him. He really was. And evict Haley and Tomas. Noki says Eva is still a titty baby. Okay.
Wait a second. Say what?
She said Eva is a titty baby.
Yeah.
Not a city baby.
Are you ready to make the announcement? Yes or no?
No, not really.
She's still wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, but you can at least issue the citation if you don't know yet. If you don't know yet,
Eva's definitely getting a citation. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Y'all
Okay.
gonna have to take that citation. Y'all getting
Okay.
that.
Dang.
Now,
no,
Noki,
Not the
Noki, you can't say the whole cast now.
Huh?
Nicole, Bill, Haley, Leslie, and Vanessa.
Oh, okay, so Eva is getting a citation.
All right, hold on.
Hey,
And who's going home?
Eva's definitely getting a citation. Leslie is definitely getting a citation.
Mhm.
I ain't even waste no energy on Haley. I'm just done with her. Okay. I think I'm ready. I think I have a double.
Okay.
I'm going with Tomas and Smitty.
Mm. That's your ride, Tomas and Smitty. The only way to put y'all out tonight.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. Smitty, for obvious reasons. Tomas, because you letting Cat run you. You are not a man.
Mm-hmm. He's an opportunist. We've
Well,
been
and
sensitive about Tomas.
even if he hadn't told Bill, it didn't matter because why she just popped up in the office and tell him on herself.
And literally was like, okay, I hear you got my name in your mouth, so what's up? I'm here to talk. I'm here, so you
Right.
ain't got to talk about hot talk. Girl,
You
bye.
ain't got to talk about me behind my back. Talk about me right here. I'm here. What's up?
Child.
But I mean, she kind of started the whole thing anyway, because she was like, something is up with her, and then she kind of got the ball. To me, she got the ball rolling a little bit.
Yeah, but
But
he
So
didn't have to
she put the
disclose
thought
what he
process
was
in
investigating.
Tomas's head. I mean, he was already a little suspicious, but yeah, she kind of helped
For
him mull it through.
his job, he did not have to disclose the details of what he was investigating.
No, he didn't.
I mean, he
should've
came
kept
in
his
there and
mouth
talking about,
shut
and guess what? And Cat did this, and Cat did that.
Yeah,
What?
he His mouth was running too much then. It's like, especially Bill don't handle that whip. No.
No, it's
Yeah.
Cat is gonna get any evidence dismissed at this point, and that's the thing that Cat
She
don't
always
care.
jumped the gun.
And
Like,
that's why we
them.
couldn't get Leslie because of whatever she had going on.
Look,
Like, they
Jessica
just-
Jones missed her calling. That's for sure.
Mhm.
That's crazy. We praying for Grayson because I want Grayson to find a way out. He don't deserve that.
Listen,
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
know.
praying
He's the
for
most-
Naomi
I want to meet
because
Grace's
disposable
mama.
of
I
all
want
of
to see
them.
what mama look like.
Naomi is gonna catch the fall of this because if they taking pictures of Ashley, like he said, they taking pictures of Naomi too.
listen. My running theory of how this is all gonna play out, I still stand by it. This is gonna be a whole somebody's gonna get kidnapped from behind. Now, who is it gonna be? I don't know. Is it gonna be
Naomi.
Ashley? Is it gonna be
It's gonna be
Ashley or is it gonna be Naomi?
It's gonna be Naomi.
And it's going to
You think
be
she gonna
great.
get kidnapped?
Grayson, Smitty, Jacob, and Naomi are going to be all in the same room, and they're all gonna be on somebody's chopping block.
Because Jacob ain't got no more good sense than to keep renting the same hotel room at the same motel every time for emergencies. Now you're gonna have the meeting with Grayson and Smitty up in there. Now you're gonna have Naomi up in there next week. You ain't got no good sense. That's the only motel in the DMV. With Randy standing on the outside of
He
it. Now
needed
they
to
know to come
basically
back
have
to that
like a
room.
couple of them so he can kind of keep going back and forth.
Exactly.
pay 'em
Why
up.
you got a one place and that's it?
You should have paid a couple of different places up at one time for like a week or so at a time, and it just popped through three in rotation at all times.
Why are we thinking about
But,
this?
yeah,
And
we
he's the
need to
cop.
teach them. They don't watch CSI. They ain't watching no Criminal Minds.
MacGyver, Knight Rider, what was the
Magnum
show?
PI.
Tom Selleck, yeah, Magnum PI,
They get way back.
something.
Magnum PI.
Barnaby
Cat-
Jones, somebody.
Cat is the one that watches all that.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch Moonlighting. I love Bruce Willis. in
Yes, all of
Moonlighting.
that.
That's what I fell in love with Bruce right there.
I know him and what was her name? I'm gonna say Meryl Streep, but that ain't her name. What was her name?
Sybil
Sybil Shepherd. Sybil Shepherd. Yep, that was her. Performance of the week, Keisha. Well, or the past 2 weeks because
We'll give it to Madison for her boxing skills, Keisha.
Hell no.
Madison with her boxing skills.
Madison is not getting any award from me. I'm sorry.
With her boxing skills.
I don't know why she irritates me so much.
Because she whiny.
She is like, ugh. I don't know.
I'll say Joey for the letter.
I was thinking Leah, but even that's
well, Grayson was playing a pretty good hurt person.
I mean, he doing all right. I haven't felt anybody that's just been like, I haven't felt anybody on an Anita level lately.
Well, we don't need no more of that, dog.
No, not
but
that.
Yeah,
I'm
I get
just
you.
saying,
I get
anyone
you.
Whose performance has been that impactful.
Yeah, I got you. Well, we'll skip it. Final thoughts, Angela. Go.
I had a thought. I wonder who they're gonna get to play. What's her name's mother when she comes into town? This court case is gonna come around. I wonder who's gonna be the crazy one to play mom.
Willow.
You actually think we're gonna get a court case?
For Willow.
I'm playing Willow.
Now, I don't think we're gonna get a court case. We still haven't tried to what's the name? The kidnapper yet.
We sure haven't. That girl, what's her name?
Allison.
Allison's still behind the bars down there with Jacob and them.
Now she underneath the jailhouse at this point.
She's just sitting there waiting on trial.
Mm-hmm.
And Chelsea done moved on. Any final thoughts, Keisha?
I'm very interested in seeing the return of Mike next week for sure. And I just need Danny, sister, get on the plane, man. Get on the plane. Get on the plane. Go with your man and make this baby.
She going because it's good to see Chelsea Cat's bag at the Tokyo Fashion Week, and Chelsea they're more likely gonna be there, so she definitely going. She ain't gonna stay
Get
behind
on
for
that
nothing. She
plane
going
and
on
go
that.
make that baby. That's it.
Yes.
That's all.
Okay,
Donald.
Mama. My mama said she was thinking somebody was gonna end up pregnant. So I told
Yeah.
her you wanted Andre and Diane to have a baby. So
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
I
She
do
thinks
too.
Nicole gonna end up pregnant between the two,
Please don't,
possibly
because
three
Lord, we
people.
can't have a who's the daddy.
I know. She wouldn't
Because she
keep it.
playing Russian roulette right now. It's like, who is?
Nicole
Yeah.
wouldn't keep it.
You don't think
She
so?
wouldn't keep it.
After it was so
No.
hard for her to have her miracle baby?
That would be so
No.
embarrassing.
I don't think she would, because she wouldn't
You
know who
don't
the
handle
daddy is.
embarrassment.
She can figure out who the daddy is just after a blood test. You can get a blood test in vitro.
But it's
So,
the fact that she would even have to question it would be the embarrassing part.
well,
Donald, final thoughts.
I need them to wrap up this whole plasma ring with the quickness. I do think that they are starting to come to a head, so I'll give it a month
Yeah,
for
they
them to
need
start.
they need to be bringing this one to a close.
I give it a month.
so then where are we gonna go? We're gonna then go.
Well, that was
to-
my question. We shut that down. What's next? What's
Give us something
Yeah.
new
on the
something
horizon?
We don't
Lynette.
understand
Then we're
this
back
wedding
to
with
the
boring
daggone
ass Madison.
court case. Then we back to Willow and yeah, because there's
And
nothing
Bill
else
and
right
We
Haley.
now.
don't want no
Yeah,
storyline with
we're not.
Madison. We don't care about the wedding. We don't care about the court case. Give us something new.
Because I'm saying then we back to Bill and Haley and the killing.
We've always,
and
we
Lynette
can
might
always
pop
go
back
to
up.
the Richardson baby. That's going to be a good storyline.
Joey with her, Noki.
And we need the,
Joey and his
the
sister that
rebirth
could come
of
into
Doug.
play.
I think that for my final thought, we're
Sister
gonna
is the
be
impaler.
Burying Smitty.
Maybe look, y'all. Maybe the sister is the impaler.
Now we already been through that.
Joey's sister.
Can't
Joey.
be.
No,
You
not
thinking
not
Heather.
being what you call it,
You
being a
thinking
whole
Heather.
different person, a whole different.
You thinking
character.
about Heather,
Yeah,
the Heather person being them.
yeah,
Heather's Leah and Leah is
but
Heather.
not being Leah, but a whole.
That's what
different
I think that
character.
Leah is Heather, but she's saying maybe Leah is Leah and Heather is Heather. Or maybe
think
Heather
Leah's not me.
is pimping Leah.
My
It's
money
something.
is still
I'm
on
saying
Heather being
Heather is
Leah.
a totally different.
It's not
person,
going to
and
be
she is the
obvious,
impaler.
just like it wasn't, like they tried to throw us that bone with Vernon and Sharon. I think it's they trying to push us.
That's what I
that
said.
way.
That's too
Maybe. But I think that I'm gonna have to design a funeral program for Smitty.
Mhm.
I don't think so, but I think it'll be Grayson before it'll be Smitty.
I think it's gonna be Smitty, and if Smitty is not unalive, he's gonna be missing a limb, and we're gonna have to just work with him and his
I told y'all
prosthetics.
somebody gonna be in a coma. Somebody gonna be in the hospital.
I think
We ain't used that hospital
Grayson's
room
more
good yet.
disposable. Smitty is a fixture. Grayson is a passerby.
See, in terms of whenever they get everyone kidnapped, and if it is Naomi between Naomi and Ashley, I think that to show Jacob a lesson, I think someone's either gonna pimp slap Naomi, or to leave at least a bruise, or they may try and shank her. I'm not sure, but they're gonna try. But they're gonna try and make Jacob learn a lesson, and they're gonna do it in front of him.
The plasma ring is just that. It's a ring of folks that go wide and deep. So you just trying to get to Leah, thinking
At
that's gonna
one
pull the
location.
whole thing down. You just shutting down a chapter of this thing. It's going way above you. So you have gotten in way over your head. You and Smitty both.
Because like
Mhm.
Grayson said, he couldn't go to any hospital. So apparently all of the hospitals are in this ring.
So
Mhm.
Grayson just need to follow his instinct.
And
Grab your
leave.
mama boo boo and leave. Get on
And
the
leave.
first thing smoking. Go leave the country. Get your passport and leave. Go to Tuscany somewhere.
That's what. Yep, I like it, Noki. Joey. Yep, Kyle
Go to
will be the daddy
Tanzania.
of Nicole's child. Smitten will die. Jacob will be brutally injured. Yep. Grayson will die. Ooh. Ashley will end up being kidnapped. Oh, kidnapped for what? And then what? And then what you call it's gonna come and save her?
Ain't gonna be no saving.
No, I'm talking about, but no, Fireman will come back and save her.
Yeah,
Oh.
I can see that.
And then she gonna be tied to him again because he
Because
came
Grayson will be dead.
and saved me. What's his name? I forgot the boy name.
Derek.
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 Why
Derek.
y'all do Derek like that?
Derek.
I forgot his name. Derek.
Dang,
so
y'all do
lucky.
Derek like that?
I forgot.
Poor little Derek. Poor
He ain't
little
been on the
kid.
I
show
will
in
be
2
the baby
weeks.
daddy. Ooh.
He ain't been on the show in 2 weeks. I forgot. My bad. I forgot. All right, y'all. Listen,
How the
this
hell
been
y'all
great.
remember
I don't
Grayson
know
and
if
don't remember
because Grayson been here and Derek ain't. That's it. Hello. I don't know where we are next week. I don't know if we'll be preempted again with soccer.
I hope not.
I'll find
'cause
out
they
on
running out
Monday.
bad.
Oh, yeah, soccer is next
But
week.
I will let y'all know
Yeah.
where we are. If we have
Excuse me.
3 days or all days next week. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful weekend. Keisha, be safe.
And be
On your
careful with this
birthday,
new virus, dogs. They said it's contact, so wash your hands again. You
And
should have
of
been
course,
doing
And
it
it
I'm
says
personally.
airborne also.
No, they
let's
said
see.
it's contact, not airborne.
I saw today, I've been watching CNN all morning, and this particular strand, which is how them people got sick, and why all these people out here in the different parts of Georgia and Arizona and everywhere, California, they got the strand that was airborne. Everybody was thinking it was just from contact, but it's an airborne strand. So they're telling everybody to keep
have
their
they reported
distance.
any cases in South Carolina?
Not
Well,
yet, but
that's
it's 2 in Georgia.
They said there's 2 in Georgia.
It's some bullshit.
So listen, keep your distance from people. Don't be up in people's faces. Keep your hands washed. Stop with the surfaces again.
And if
You
y'all
know,
voted for this foolishness, I ain't gonna say nothing.
please don't drink bleach to try to fix it. Isolate yourself again, but I want to say your first
Keep
barrier is to stay out of
Yes.
Look, if this ain't contained, I might drink myself a bottle of bleach because I'm not going through another pandemic. Absolutely not.
don't drink no bleach, please. But
All right,
stay
DT.
out of
All right, DJT.
public gatherings for right now because it is a 8-week incubation period.
Oh hell no. No. At this point,
Why you
Wanda
sprinkling my
needs
life?
to Wanda just needs to put us in Westview. Give us a hex. Give us a damn hex.
You
Because I'm
are
tired of
nut.
it.
Donald, I love you so much, my brother in Marvel.
Look, at this point, put us in Westview because we clearly don't know what we're doing. Just put
Oh
this.
my gosh, I love you so much.
I hate it
Now you
here.
got to make me go.
So you
watch my
hate it
movie.
here.
I really do.
You need a new
I
life.
need to talk to you about that.
Yeah. At this point, give us all a new life. Look, I'm okay if you control just control me so I just
Control
don't have to
everything.
think for
You just
myself.
what? You just take it, put you in the matrix, put you back.
Yeah, put me in the matrix. Look, put me in the matrix. I just
Put
don't
me
want to be
anywhere
here no
but in
more.
the matrix.
Look,
You
if
don't
if I am in a computer simulation right now, just turn my computer off. Just turn it off.
Yes. Yeah. So
Dear God,
listen,
make me a bird so I can fly
Fly
far from
far
here.
away.
Dear God, make me a
If you go
bird
to
so
the
I can fly
movies-
far from here.
if y'all go to the movies, don't sit with anybody around. You go see The Devil Wears Prada. See, I have my Diet Coke cup.
Oh, we need to do a podcast of the Michael biopic.
Did you see
I haven't
it?
seen it yet, but yeah,
I've seen it.
I saw it.
You're
I
the
saw
only
Devil
one,
Wears
Angela.
Prada. I saw You, Me, and Tuscany.
Seeing it next week.
My cup.
I'm
And,
seeing that next week, and I'm seeing Mortal Kombat next week.
Seeing next
Robert
week.
he doesn't really want to go to Mortal Kombat. You already saw it. Is it good, Donald?
No, I'm going to see it
Oh, you're
next
going
week.
to see. Okay, he doesn't
But
really want
here's-
to see Mortal Kombat.
But see, here's the thing with the Mortal Kombat movies. All of them. Don't go in for the storyline. You don't go in for the
You just
storyline.
go
I
in for
play
the
the
fight.
games. You don't expect a good storyline from Mortal Kombat. Just go in to see the blood and gore and the fatalities and call it a day.
We'll see.
Finish
I don't
her.
do blood and gore.
Just-
I don't
just-
do blood and gore, so that's not going to be my kind of movie.
Well, it's the typical
Mortal
Mortal Kombat.
It's literally the name Mortal
Kombat.
And that's
Typical-
why I
yeah.
said I was not going to
It's a
see
new one, Solomon.
it.
That's what I told you.
I might go see The Mandalorian, but I won't go
I
and
don't
see
care about
Mortal
no
Kombat.
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian's on Disney, right? Or is it in the movie?
Yes, Noki, thank you. Return
Well,
of Doug. Return of Doug.
Doug's
Yep.
gone. Doug is doing cruise ship commercials, so it's done.
Doug is not gone.
All right, y'all. For real though. Oh, and thank you. I never thought I would say this. Thank you to the cyber hacker that hacked the Canvas portal for school this week, because you gave me 2 more days for assignments and 40 points on top of my grade. So hallelujah.
And if
No,
you don't get caught,
no,
no. If you don't get caught, I need you to trolley what you say, watch you on over to Grand Canyon University and do the same damn thing.
no, bump all that. We getting all these look, we getting all these cyber hacks, but you have yet to go to Sally Mae or Nelnet. I need you to wipe these student loans clean. That's what I need you to do.
Yes, please do. That would be fabulous. if
Because
you
you
could
are
do
doing
that. That would be
everything
good.
but wiping the student loans clean, just like everything that Donald Trump is doing. He's passing everything but away. We need you to erase these student loans.
No.
Do
We
it.
gonna get put off the air. We gonna get put off the air. We gonna get
All
killed.
right. And with that note, y'all have a good weekend.
God bless y'all.
I
We'll
agree.
see y'all next week.
But I agree.
Bye. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Bye. Happy Mother's
Love
Day.
y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, I love it, Donald. I'm with you.